Well, hello there, people. I know I haven't made a video in quite a long time, but I couldn't help myself because WrestleMania 38 is coming up. Oh, yes. Will I be watching? Fuck no. Have I been watching wrestling? Fuck no. You know why? Because I have so many better things to do in my life, and I do not want to lose any more brain cells watching a shit-ass product every fucking week. But anyway, WrestleMania 38. I mean, you just look at the card. I haven't even been watching the product. I haven't been watching anything. I mean, I've been hearing little things here and there, Brock Lesnar, Roman, whatever. But I mean, just looking at this card reminds me of why I do not watch anymore. I mean, you got celebrities, part-timers, or has-beens from the Attitude Era, or maybe Ruthless Aggression Era, and maybe not has-beens, but people that are definitely on the second half of their career in the main events, in the big-time matches. I mean, you got Johnny Knoxville versus Sami Zayn. I mean, what the fuck is that? That's a WrestleMania match? You put Johnny Knoxville in a match? I mean, seriously? That's the best that they could do? I mean, WrestleMania time is important. It is prestigious. And to put a celebrity in there like it's nothing? Then you got, you know, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for what? The 12th time? I mean, how many times have they main evented WrestleMania? I mean, you can't think of anything more, you know, original, something new, something, you know. I mean, and you could argue that's an interesting match. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But just to see the same fucking match over and over and over again, because this company can't create anything new. They can't create any new stars. So just keep doing the same main event because we can't create anything good. Then you got Steve Austin and Kevin Owens doing this, you know, the Kevin Owens show. You know, again, they're just reaching back to the Attitude Era. I mean, what the fuck are they doing? And I was watching an interview with Austin, and he's like, yeah, I'm coming back. I'm gonna be in the ring again. I mean, I hope they don't make this seem like Austin's coming out of retirement, because he's pretty much the only guy left. Pretty much the only guy who stayed retired. So let's not hope this turns into an official match. Now, if they want to do a little segment, whatever. But let's not hope this turns into, oh, Austin's out of retirement now. Fuck no. Please keep him retired. I mean, you look back at all these classic retirement matches. You know, Austin versus The Rock. You know, Michaels versus Taker, a classic match. That is now partly ruined because Michaels comes back and wrestles at what, 52 years old, and makes a fool out of himself at a pay-per-view nobody fucking cares about in Saudi Arabia. So please stay retired, Steve Austin. You know, if they want to do a little segment, okay, fine. You know, I don't have a problem with that, but it just shows though that they have to keep reaching back to the Attitude Era from 25 years ago to put on a product today that people want to watch. They don't have any star power today. And then you got Pat McAfee wrestling a match. I mean, this is embarrassing. You know, to see people with no wrestling experience like Johnny Knoxville and Pat McAfee wrestling at WrestleMania. I mean, it's embarrassing. Then you got Edge versus AJ Styles. And once again, you know, the same theme, reaching back to 20 years ago and pulling a guy out like Edge to put him in a big-time match to try to draw in fans. I mean, it's quite sad, the state of the company. The only matches that don't have, again, I was looking at the card, Ronda Rousey, another person who made their name elsewhere in the main event, in a big-time match to try to draw fans. The only matches that don't have people that made their names in other companies or other venues, other forms of entertainment, or 20 years ago, are matches that are really mid-card to lower mid-card matches. So it's quite embarrassing where this company is. The state of wrestling is definitely not good. And I definitely will not be watching. But I just wanted to give my 2 thoughts on it. I mean, just looking at it from somebody who used to watch pretty religiously, and now somebody who doesn't watch anymore, and just looking in at this clusterfuck. I mean, how could you want to watch this? How could you watch this from week to week? I mean, I don't get how you could you know, spend 3 hours watching Raw, 2 hours watching SmackDown, 3-4 hours watching pay-per-views, NXT, AEW. I mean, it's just way too much for me. I mean, I'm just coming at it from my perspective. And when I watch it, I was a little younger. I had a little bit more free time on my hands. Not that I don't have a lot of free time on my hands now. I mean, you know, but I'm an adult. I mean, I have a job. I have responsibilities in life, you know, and I don't even have a fucking family. I mean, I can't imagine somebody that's got a job, has a family, is going to spend, you know, 3 hours, 2 hours here, you know, every fucking week watching this shit. I mean, I just don't understand it. You know, and that's why I stopped watching. I mean, I work. I get home at, like, right now, 5, 6 o'clock. The last thing I want to do is waste the free time I have, my precious free time, to watch wrestling. No, thank you. So there you go, people. There's my thoughts on WrestleMania. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But I just figured I would make a little video here about my thoughts, because I haven't made one in a while, but I could not help myself, you know, that since WrestleMania is coming up. So let me know what you think.